We're on a 50-game win streak in Naruto Storm Connections against one of the best players and most skilled players that I ever fought in this game. This was pre-patch, so it gets a little crazy. We're using here OG original team here with Asuma, Tamari, and Shikamaru. This is one of the strongest real teams in the game, but he is really good with the team that he's using. He has two of the best supports in the game, and this Sasuke is really good as well. So PTS Sakura is just an absolute menace in this game, and PTS Tantan is in the hands of the right person is really, really good. This guy likes to troll spin, as you saw too. I don't know why he had a red disconnect emoji at the beginning. That means he was disconnecting and leaving a lot. I don't know why that is, because he's never left on me once. He must probably know who I am or whatever, but we fought quite a few times. I've beat him most of the time, but this is a really crazy fight. So let's see what happens here. And his abilities, like his reaction times and his footwork, is really, really crazy. So we actually got lucky there by stunning Tenten. And that is one of the best ways to get rid of a support, is in their startup frames, right? So he knows how to avoid the Shikamaru balloons. See, he avoids them almost all of the time, perhaps even the entire time. So there he avoided it, right? It didn't do anything to him. My guard is red. I hope I don't go into this. Yeah, he likes to troll spin around a lot. He does that all match long, but we're going to just try to not let it affect us and just play. I was trying to reposition there, and I just went right into him. I think that this game does have some lag, but look at that. That's crazy. We hit him with the Jitsu, and we got guard break. How does that even work? How does that even work? You saw that in slow motion. So here, we actually got teleported into Sakura's booby trap, which is one of the best ways to use this Sasuke. And he miscountered there. He's getting his guard locked in. And right here, what will happen? He loves to super dash or spark dash. So he does that a lot usually. And did he avoid it? Yeah, he avoided the bags again. So the bag's doing absolutely nothing. And here he gets the grab. And our health is pretty similar if you look at this point. You always want to kind of take this animation of a grab to think about what you're doing, what resources you have, what resources your opponent has. And there we take even more damage, and he takes the lead. And he teleports us back into it, and we just keep tumbling and tumbling and tumbling. So it's tough. It's tough. The guy definitely knows his mechanics and knows intentionally like what he's doing, right? So yeah, the unfortunate thing is, in my opinion, he kind of plays around a lot. Like, he has the health lead, so he's not attacking. And I think that's a detriment to him, right? Is that you're going to win a lot more games than if you don't mess around like that. And pride is the downfall of a lot of skilled people, including this person, because I usually almost always beat him most of the time. In fact, I don't know if he actually beat me once yet. If lag wasn't an issue on top of that. So I think maybe he won like twice and I won like 7 times. But even the 2 times he won, I think it was probably fake, right? Like my reaction time wasn't there, and there was so much lag that I couldn't really do much. But it's interesting. Like, I don't know. I think maybe people play for different reasons, right? Look at this. He turns around. Isn't that crazy? You wouldn't believe it unless you saw it. At the end of his combo, he just turned around and hit him. And I'm still losing here. I still have the health. Oh, wait, no. We're winning. My apologies. We're winning here. I have the health lead after that turnaround. But he has the substitutions. That's what I was looking at. He has more substitutions. And there, see, even Tamari in her startup, you can cancel her. So yes, I know this is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Tamari, right? And not Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. That's what this is. You are actually able to counter her in a skill-based way if you time things. And finally, we're actually pinning him down here, at least in a jail with those Shikamaru balloons, and we're trying to actually do some nice jails with Asuma's boxing, which Asuma is one of the best characters and underrated characters in Storm 4, and he's actually better in Storm 4 than he is in Connections, by the way. His awakening is, for sure, and overall, he's just better. His jails are better, a lot of things are better. But he's still pretty good in this game, but I actually had some difficulty fighting him here with Asuma. So I go to Shikamaru because Shikamaru actually is the better character. A lot of people don't realize that Shikamaru Probably was the best character in the game, if not top 3. It's not just his balloons. So if you actually play as him, like this is not a great example because I'm putting a lot of balloons out. The reason why I'm doing that is probably because I'm losing all the engagements because of lag disadvantage and lag advantage. Like I don't have the advantage. Luckily there I didn't die. I avoided that fire jutsu. But I figured here that I'll get more consistency with Shikamaru in the lead, and we basically instant guard break here, wasting subs for no reason. And he's really good, though. Like I said, like regardless of what's happening on my end, he's making all the right choices. And I noticed that even, I think the first few times I played him, there was no lag, and it was like so hard. It was like the hardest fights. And that's why, I wanted to if I can find those, I will try to find those videos. But this is one of the only ones I found so far, and it's from the real account, and somehow I was on a 50-game win streak, which is crazy. See, I'm just walking. I'm trying not, this is very important for you. I'm trying not to let him get in my head, right? I'm trying to not let the troll spinning psychologically affect me, because it happens a lot of times to a lot of people, and sometimes even to me, and I notice you end up playing worse. So you just got to keep focusing on what you want to do. I couldn't dash stop there. So it looks like he's just like got more control over his character, but that's fine. We're in here finally doing some air combos, trying to manipulate there a little bit. He got combo advantage there twice, and he put down the bags to secure, and he's juggling. Really nice juggling. That was actually some good juggling. And then finally we got him with the Shikamaru airbags. Like that, we finally got him, right? Before it was just like jamming up his guard, but this time it actually stopped his advances. It protected us from getting massive damage. And once again, that's 2 times that he canceled Tamari and made her completely useless. And yeah, she's probably the best support in the game, if not top 3. Always has, always, probably will be until they fix it. Or change it, I should say. I don't know about fixing it. There's always going to be a strongest support, right? Or 2 top 3, top 5 strongest support. So his teleports are kind of crazy too. Like, I never really expected them, usually. And here, can I get out of this? The fact that I can't get out of that and I'm just jumping up kind of tells me that it's not a great connection for me. But I keep falling into the booby traps, and it's crazy, right? So what happens here? We put that out, and he didn't counter. So he's watching that dash. He literally watched me stop my dash, and then he didn't counter. But if I actually went all the way, he would have countered. So he's really baiting you for those counters, and here he's kind of just flaring his guard, which as well shows me that he's got really good connection, because you have that fine tuning that you can do when you have a good connection, right? So what happens here? Do those exploded? Okay, maybe that canceled it. I couldn't really see, but maybe those... There we go. We finally get him with Tamari, and that didn't even hit him. That's crazy to me. All right, so what are we choosing to do here? This is definitely not one of my best games, regardless of what's going on. And I couldn't counter there. Oh yeah, this is definitely like a certain amount of lag in this fight, because I'm just very stagnant. I'm not doing a lot of movement, which I like to move. But we are finally cutting into his health bar there. Yeah, see, look, his counters are just on point and absolutely fantastic. So, and I keep falling for the booby traps. So, really interesting team here. All right, cutting into it. What's he going to do? Nice, we juggled him there just perfectly to avoid that 10-10 support. Doing it again. And can I not get hit by that? Okay, will it cleanse it? The blue dash cleanses the booby trap. And here, I don't know what happened. I was trying to go for... Yeah, okay, I was trying to go for the defense down. But then I screwed up. I was going to ult. I don't know what I was thinking there. I must not have been able to control my character, or I was just making really horrible mistakes. It's hard to tell. I don't think there was any live commentary, so I don't know what I was thinking at the time. And right there, we end him with the kunai bags. So, guys, I think Don't be cocky, be confident, respect your opponent even if you're winning because you can always lose in the end, right? That's always an option, so you don't want to give the other person chances for free. And he clapped for me, which was insane. I didn't expect that.